You spent $6,000 on a lamp?
Oh, Edward, please, not now.
It was an accident, Kitty.
Ed wanted to make a fire, and he couldn't see if the flue was open, and I was bringing him a lamp, and I got caught up short by the cord.
What kind of an idiot doesn't realize a lamp has a cord?
Larry! And you should know that by now.
It's just a thing. She's so worried about her lamp. How about, hey, Larry, are you okay?
You are obviously not okay.
Is this the kind of give and take you were hoping for?
Absolutely. Events like this give us the opportunity to work on our communication skills. Let's try role play.
Oh, please.
Dharma, that is a wonderful idea.
Larry, you play Kitty, all right? Now, you've just seen yourself break the lamp.
Right, and I'll be the broken lamp.
We have a broken lamp.
I'll be the man drinking scotch.
Go ahead, Kitty.
Okay, well, obviously, Larry, accidents happen. The important thing here is that you weren't hurt. Larry, give me a hug.
I don't think he's got her at all.
This is nonsense. You broke a very important lamp, and I think the least you can do is offer to pay for it.
What happened to Larry? Give me a hug.
I never said that.
Everybody heard it. Oh. Come on, Abby. I think I got $20 in my duffel bag. Let's start paying them their blood money.
How could you humiliate him like that? He's a human being with a soul.
Oh! No, I am going upstairs, and when I come down, they had better be gone. Edward?
And when I come down, I'd better be drunk.
Okay, good start, everybody. We'll just take a little break for now.
Mr. Montgomery asked me to remind you to confine your responses to all the information you need is in these documents, and would you care for some coffee?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means, for some reason, he trusts you with coffee.
If you'll excuse me, I've been a practicing attorney for the last 9 years, off and on. I think I know how to conduct myself professionally during a meeting with a representative of the federal government.
Excuse me, I'm Laura Butler. I'm looking for Pete Kavanaugh.
Holy smokes. You're the guy from the SEC?
I'm the woman from the SEC.
Well, aren't you our tax dollars at work? Come right this way. Can I get you some coffee or maybe whip up a pitcher of margaritas? SEC you in a few hours.
Where are you going?
We're leaving. We're gonna find a little hotel, or we're gonna break into somebody's house. But we're gonna have a vacation by ourselves.
We don't have a car.
So we'll walk. We might lose a toe to frostbite, but it'll be worth it.
I know it's hard, Greg, but a lot of worthwhile things are hard and they take time, like running a marathon or having a baby or making cheese.
Listen, I don't understand the part about the cheese, but I understand what you're trying to do here. The thing is, it can't be done. Our parents will never be friends. They don't like each other's politics. They don't like each other's food. They don't like each other.
Don't you think that is a little bit negative?
No, it's realistic. The only way we can deal with our parents is to keep them apart, preferably for the rest of their lives.
Well, what are we going to do when we have children?
We'll do what normal families do. We'll go to your parents for Thanksgiving, my parents for Christmas. That's why God invented 2 holidays where you eat exactly the same meal.
I'm sorry, Greg, but I don't want to live like that. I'm not ready to give up on this.
So what do you want to do?
We let them interact, we listen, and then we jump in when we're needed.
Edward, come down here and see what they have done. And bring your hunting rifle.
Sounds like we're needed.
Look. Just look. And that is a 430 thread count Ralph Lauren bedsheet.
Guys, it's snowing. Are you sure you don't want to come inside and talk about this?
We're past talking.
You know, I don't think anybody's really going to see this protest that you're doing.
Grassroots, my friend. If you need me, I'll be writing my list of demands.
How sexy is that man right now?
Well, now we have to figure out what we're going to do next.
Well, for starters, we're going to steer clear of that tent for a while.
I think if you just apologize for what you did, he'll apologize for what he did, and they'll call off their protest.
I forgave him for the lamp. I will not forgive him for turning our front yard into a shanty town.
These are odd people you married into, son.
I will only shut down the camp if they give in to our demands.
Larry, I don't think they're ever going to allow homeless people to bathe in the hot tub.
That's just in there so we have something to give in on.
They have to open up their lands for grazing?
That one we're sticking to.
Ah, here's one for me. They want me to beat my sword into a plowshare and study war no more.
If you don't have a sword, you're probably off the hook. Could you just talk to them?
All right, I might be willing to meet them, but only on neutral ground.
I'll alert the Swiss.
All right, here we are. Somebody say something.
I'm freezing my ass off.
Well, there you go. There's some common ground. We're all freezing our asses
Oh,
off.
this is ridiculous.
Yes, it is. Larry, will you just admit that you went a little overboard here?
No.
We'll call that a yes. Kitty, will you admit that sometimes the way you approach these situations is a little condescending?
Well, I can see how you would think that, dear.
Good. Okay. Why don't we just call that our achievement for the weekend and just go back to taking our vacation?
Fine.
Yeah?
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, Dharma.
Okay.
So, I assume that means we're going back to our original plan of Larry and I and the kids spending some time together. And if you like, we would be willing to help you pack up.
I believe your original plan was to sleep in the woods. So why don't we help you pack up?
Oh, that's it, huh? Just
Yeah,
throw the
you
working
know,
man right on his ass, huh?
If I could find a working man, I would throw him on his ass.
Knock it off, all of you! For the last 5 years, Greg and I have tried to make peace with you people, but it is impossible. You fight, you argue, you insult each other, you pee on each other's prize roses.
What?
But that is it. We are done. As of today, we are officially done. So, love each other, kill each other, tie each other up, and paint each other blue. I don't care. You are on your own. Greg and I are leaving.
That's my ride.
So, as far as you know, none of the officers of Montgomery Industries bought stock in Kinesco before this merger was announced.
No. My God, what a great idea. Is it too late to get in on that?
Well, it seems like everything here is in order, so I'll just take copies of these documents and that's it.
Well, hang on. We haven't even had a chance to get to know each other. All we've talked about is business.
That's what they pay me for. But it was nice to meet you and good luck with the merger.
So you're just leaving?
We're done.
Well, hang on. Not everything about the merger's in those documents.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, people talk, you hear things.
So you're saying you're privy to information that you don't feel comfortable discussing?
I wouldn't feel comfortable discussing it with just anyone.
Would you feel comfortable discussing it with me?
Yes. I think that I would.
Not that I'm not enjoying the ride, but where exactly are we going?
Mazatlan.
If we're going to Mazatlan, we probably should go back and get our toothbrushes.
You can't drive to Mazatlan.
Oh, no, actually, you can. You get on the 80, back over to the 5, and then it's Mexican Highway 15. But that aside, for the moment, you might want to get back on the road, or at least slow down.
Now you've got helpful suggestions. You couldn't have chimed in back there on the porch?
Yeah, well, for the record, I'm not the one that invited both sets of parents on our vacation. And again, one more for the record, you're not on the road.
I'll have to slow down.